What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman 9000, aka the Trauma Ninja, and welcome back to the next episode of our MyLeague prediction series. If you guys don't know already, I do write for All You Can Heat. That's a part of the fan-sided network. We have been doing a prediction series that has been undefeated. The prediction series has been correct the past 3 times since we started doing this series. So I'm looking forward to do another one for you guys. We did have the latest edition. Obviously, if you're new here, click subscribe and hit the like button, man. Definitely turn on the notifications for me. That would be greatly appreciated. But over All You Can Heat, we have been doing these predictions on 2K20, and it's been a lot of fun. So let me break down exactly what I do for these predictions and how it's going to work this time. So we're looking at the rotations here for the Miami Heat. I basically take control of the team, obviously the Heat, and as well as the team that we're about to play. So I try to wait as long as possible to see if there's any news coming out. We did receive news that Justice Winslow is still going to be out for Monday night's game versus the Jazz at home. So I left him down at the bottom. He is out. He's a reserve along with Dion Raiders, who's suspended, and James Johnson, who's been away from the team for a few games since that road trip. The latest addition that we have here is that Dragic has come back. He came back in the last game against the Knicks. Before I did the simulation, I didn't know if he was going to be back or not. It was still questionable game time decision, so I left him off. But he actually did come back and play, and he played 24 minutes. So what I did is went back and changed all the minutes to replicate what Spo ran the last time they played. So the last time they played was versus New York, and these are the minutes that were doled out. If you look at the last video, or if you've been following along on All You Can Heat, we had a lot of people getting a lot of minutes. Like Kendrick Nunn had a lot of minutes. Butler was almost at 40 minutes. Bam Adebayo was almost at 40 minutes. So we got to move them down some to save their fatigue levels. And it's been a good time. Myles Leonard did get a couple more minutes this time around, as he's been doing better and better in the second quarter. And Dragic took his spot back, so I moved Tyler Hero down to the 7th spot. And that's pretty much it. Derrick Jones Jr., Olynyk got a few more minutes, and Chris Silver got a few more minutes last time. Only thing that might get weird in this series, we don't know yet because we haven't seen it happen. Since I'm using the minutes of the last time they played, depending on their matchup, like going against the Knicks, they do have like a big center in Mitchell Robinson, but he's not like, he's still young, so it's not like a go-to guy where they're gonna give it to him and try to like make him hurt us. But we are going against Gobert this time, and of course we're gonna, they're gonna try to give us the business down low since we're kind of a small team. So yeah, let me show you what the rotations look like for the Jazz as we slide on over. So the Jazz are without Mike Conley, so I pushed him down all the way out. He is not a reserve. They don't have enough players to have 2 reserves. But yeah, he's all the way down at the bottom. I put everything to manual. He will not be entering the game for the Jazz. And a bunch of people get minutes, but a lot of their minutes are spread out amongst the top players in the starting lineup. Donovan Mitchell with 35, Joe Ingles with 39. This was off their last game they played, which was against the Hornets, which ended up being a pretty close game. I guess they missed Mike Conley, but we don't know. We haven't had him for a while on the court for the Jazz. So Bogey, 36 minutes. Royce O'Neal, 35 minutes. Rudy Gobert, 37. I also did change. I didn't do this for the Heat because they play so free and they do pass the ball like all over the place. Just to make sure I try to keep it fair for the Jazz, I did change the scoring options. So basically I looked at their last game and I said, who is scoring the most during their last game? So Bogdanovich scored the most. I think he had 25. Second option, I made Donovan Mitchell. He had 20, and Gobert had 17. So I made those first, second, and third options. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did, and we're gonna get into it. Hopefully, we get another Heat win, right? Let's get it. All right, so here we are, December 23rd. We are officially in Christmas week, a Monday night game against the Utah Jazz without Mike Conley. We're not going to give these scouts no. We're giving the minutes of who we want to give it to, and let's see what happens. We're going to stop around halftime, simulate game. All right, they get out to a quick lead for the Jazz. Okay, it's tied up. It looks like it's pretty back and forth. Heat kind of getting away with it, up 7 points. 22-16 into the first. We're still looking up 28-16. We're blowing these dudes out. We're up by 15 points At halftime, we will stop the simulation to see what happens next. But we got a 30-16 quarter in the first. The second quarter seems tightly contested, back and forth, but we still had that lead. Boom. Oh, wait, let's continue to get to the end of, there we go. All right, so we actually lost the second quarter. Wowzers. They put up 29, we put up 23, but we still lead by 8 points if my math is correct. Let's check the box score so far. Kendrick Nunn, who's not afraid, has 8 points, 3 assists, and a steal. He's hit all his shots. Great. A 3 and 3 free throws. Wow, cool. No, only 1 turnover. Duncan Robinson, also 8 points. We already know where his points came from. 50% from the 3-point line, and he hit another shot. Myers with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Block. They pretty much played the whole quarter. Kendrick, Duncan, and Leonard played the whole quarter. He also had a perfect half. Okay, they only played 1 quarter. Excuse me. Dragic, he had 12 minutes, 8 points, a rebound, 2 assists, a steal, 4 for 8 shooting, no threes made, no free throws made. Bam, 6 points, only 1 rebound. Where's our rebounding coming from? I think our rebounding is going to Rudy Gobert. So yeah, 6.6 rebounds for Kelly Olynyk. Oh, that's nice. Okay, interesting development. Jimmy Butler has taken 3 shots. Just like he did against the Knicks, he only took 3 shots in real life against the Knicks, and they still got a big win. He's continuing that same thing here. Look at that stat line. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Man, when I was a young kid, we used to go to Denny's, and there's a 2 for 2 on there, and like 2 pancakes, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs, any way you want it. Basically, that's Jimmy Butler. Whatever you want, he's got it. Tyler Hero with 2 points, 2 rebounds. He didn't really shoot much, although he played 10 minutes. Derrick Jones Jr., we already know what that is. Chris Silva has already played his 10 minutes. Interesting. We only gave him 10 minutes. Remember, he's already played through all of them. So that's interesting to see. I wish I could see... Can I back out? No, I can't. I can't back out to see how the other guys are doing. So we don't know. We're not going to change anything. We're going to leave it happening. We'll check on the Jazz box score at the end of the game. Let's continue on. All right. They get the first bucket of the second quarter for the Jazz. We're still up. Hopefully we don't give up this lead. It's getting kind of hectic. It seemed like they're catching up, but then we go on a big run there. 21. Okay, 26 points in the quarter, 29, 30 something. Oh yeah, we're up by almost 20 points. 20 points, there it was. Here we go in the fourth. That was a 33-point quarter for the Miami Heat. And we're up 101-78 for a long time. Holy smokes. Yeah, these guys are getting blown out. The Jazz might make a quick run. They got to do it. Nah, there's no way. They're up down 15 points. And that's the end of the game. So the prediction has the Miami Heat going ahead of the Jazz 116-93. They had 3 30-point quarters this game. I feel like if you score 30 points, you're probably going to win. Since I'm recording this here on Sunday night, I'm pretty sure the Raptors just came back to win against the Luka Doncic-less Dallas Mavericks, and they scored 47 points in the fourth quarter. That's unreal. That's basically what you have to do to beat a team like Miami right now. You have to score a crap ton of points in any quarter to catch up. So yeah, 116-93. Let's back out and look at the team comparison here. All right, we shot 51% as a unit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 38% from the Jazz. I wonder who missed a lot. We're gonna find out. They shot 17% from the 3-point line. They made 4 out of 23. Ouch. We were scorching it. 15 threes made for 42% as a unit. That's fantastic. Free throws. Ooh, we got to get better at that. Only 71% on free throws. I was looking for a little bit better. I feel like Jimmy Butler probably missed a few. We're going to find out. 75% from the line for the Jazz. Fast break points, we only scored 8. Man, we are not really running the fast break, which is pretty true to real life. We don't really run the break for real. We just play hard-nosed, half-court defense, and we try to get ourselves going in the half-court. We do like to run plays that look good, unlike the 76ers with the Brett Brown. Cough, cough, fire him. Anyway, yeah, fast break points, 24 for them. Points in the paint, 46 to 42. Not a bad differential, but we pretty much knew we were going to give that up to the Jazz. Second chance points, 12 to 10 in the Jazz favor. The bench points, for some reason, is broken in this. It doesn't know who came off the bench and scored or who didn't. It doesn't have a clue. So moving on, 19 assists for us, over 12 for the Jazz. We lost the offensive reboundings. We won the defensive rebounding by 10, so that's good. We had 11 steals, so they're 10, 4 blocks to their 6. We had the same amount of turnovers, very high turnover rate, 21 turnovers for the game. That is a lot. Wow, and we fouled a lot too, 25, but we still blew them out. That's what I'm talking about. Biggest lead, obviously, was 25 points. Time of possession, we had the ball about the same. So, like, we were just playing better defense, and they were breaking their shots, obviously, that we saw near the top of the screen. So, yeah, let's see how they ranked in their box score. Let's see, view box score. The Jazz, Rudy Gobert had 25 points and 13 rebounds, 6 blocks. Whoo! A lot of our shots that we missed were blocked. Wow, if they hadn't been blocked, maybe we'd have had a better field goal percentage, but we still shot 51% from the floor. I'm not even concerned. Gobert hit all his free throws. Donovan Mitchell had 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals. He was doing pretty much everything he could to keep the team afloat, although he went 2 for 9 from the three-point line. He settled for 9 3-point jump shots. Whew, I'm sure that's not what they wanted. Royce O'Neal has 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. 11 for 15 from the free throw line. Oh my, wow. I didn't know Royce O'Neal had it like that. Did y'all know that? Sheesh. We had Bogdanovich as the #1 scoring option, but he was held in check with only 9.6 rebounds and assist. 2 for 13 from the floor. And because they don't have a lot of depth, especially with Mike Conley out, they weren't able to go away from him and find other scoring options, just like what happened to them against the Hornets. Wow, okay. Moutier, 9 points. Who cares? Jeff Green, cool. Not bad. Joe Ingles, 1 for 7. Whew, wow, that's not a good showing. Let's see how the Heat finished out. Olynyk led the team in scoring with 22 points, 11 rebounds. This is a double-double for him. Good job. 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 7 of 10 field goals, and he only missed 1 free throw. Not bad. Dragic off the bench, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. 9 for 15 shooting. Not bad. Also 3 for 6 from the three-point line, and those 2 free throws that he missed in the first half were the only free throws that he took for the game. So no big deal. People are bound to miss free throws all the time. I'm glad he didn't take any more. Kendrick Nunn, 16 points, a rebound, 3 assists, and a steal. 5 of 9 shooting, only 1 turnover. Who got the turnovers? Oh, I saw Jimmy Butler down there. 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so good for him. Duncan Robinson, 13 points, a rebound, a steal. We already know where he lives, at the three-point line. Need I say more? No. Bam Adebayo, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Field goals, 5 for 10, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Jimmy Butler, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 5 turnovers. He only took 9 shots in the game. He made both 3 points that he took, and he actually took no free throws. Wow, this team is amazing with Dragic in there. Let's see what happens when Justice Winslow comes back. They're going to have a minutes crunch for sure because they like to play Chris Silva a little bit. Derrick Jones Jr. usually gets a lot of minutes. We're going to find out where he fits in whenever Justice does return. Myers Leonard, 9.6 rebounds. Tyler Hero, wow. 0 of 5 from the three-point line for Tyler. 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. That's very low. Derrick Jones Jr., 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 3 blocks. Exactly. He earns his minutes. Chris Silva pretty much played all his minutes in the second quarter. 2 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Only hit 1 shot, and he took a 3, interestingly enough. That game was sold out if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner. So, yeah, this has been a great series. Hopefully, Monday night against the Jazz in real life, the Heat can take it to them just like they did in 2K. But we'll find out once we watch the game. If you guys like what you see, obviously click like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to read the articles, you will see the link down in the description to my All You Can Heat page that has all the articles I've written, including these predictions. Yeah, we out of here. Peace.